2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're glad to have you with us as we kick off our coverage of this event. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's it like to compete in this nerve-wracking affair?
Look, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only, and that's their Corn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty.
You've been here a long time, haven't you, today? You have way too much energy for me.
Caffeine's just kicking in now.
Oh, boy.
And let's see what he can do here today. You like that, didn't you? Second shot here on the first. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
He finds himself currently tied for fifth. Here we are at the second tee.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score in this hole, and you're never disappointed with a five.
That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got the big 200 all the way back to this pin.
Going with the 5-iron here. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them. Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
Looking for another birdie here.
Oh, get in. Ah, that's frustrating. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Just one bunker surrounds this green, a difficult par three to say the least.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one might need to set. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
I've been all around this, tried to read it, just can't see it, but he's got about 22 feet. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That was a gallant attempt. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Oh, that's a clutch par. Currently 1 under for the tournament. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Oh, that is flushed. Get on the green. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. How close was that to going down? Well, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of third spot. Super shot that, and with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the fifth.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Time to face a par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Oh, well done. The sixth hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This one to save par.
They're nicely holed. He's currently sitting in third place. Well, this is a player after my own heart. Going with the driver here.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
But this player's really going after it here, Rich.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Okay, steady now. That's disappointing. This putt coming up is for birdie. And now 4 under for the tournament. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
And that was a bit of a misfire.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
He's currently tied for second. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. From around 140 yards here, just 1 stroke off the lead.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
That's inside the house of opportunity. A chance to move to 5 under par.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Looking good.
Oh, just missed. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. It's on a good line. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
Teeing off now on the 10th hole.
Par 4 straight away. A hole that is simple and difficult all in the same breath.
This one might need to get down a little. This one's for birdie. This one's online. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Unable to find the green on this one.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Great touch. Really nicely played.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Putt is underway.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Now on the tee of a long par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck. You'll need it.
Not bad. Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Just 1 stroke back and right in it. Going with the 7.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 1 stroke off the lead. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here. This really looks good.
That gets the job done. Currently 5 under for the round.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, back up the hill, 447 yards. This is an adventure-filled par 4.
Pretty good shot there.
Around 110 yards to go. He's currently tied for the lead. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Putting for birdie here. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take him to 6 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, so close. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
Yeah, you'll take that. Leading by a shot after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the first cut.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Ooh. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Solid par putt, that. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Here we are in front of a par 3.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Lovely effort, that. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Was on a good line. 4 feet to the cup. Nicely holed. And for par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. This hole is a par 4.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Good looking shot, this. Second shot here on the 17th hole. That's a good-looking shot there. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt.
Surely it's going to.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead. And that will take him to 7 under. Currently in first position. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
This one might just sneak off the fairway. And just in the first cut here. This would be a great up and down. Ooh, what a shot that was. Making the difficult look very easy. And with that putt, concludes this players round. So there you have it. In the house, in top spot after the opening round. You're on the Corn Ferry Tour.
Look, they've been under pressure the entire time. Right now, they are solid, but they're not a given. They really have to bear down and play a solid round of golf to get their Corn Ferry Tour card.
Either way, I'm looking forward to seeing what this player does today. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. That's some good golf right there. Time for the second shot into the first. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Ooh, right by the hole. And this one is for his par. Currently 7 under for the event. A chance to pick up a couple of shots maybe on the scorecard, because this is a short par 5.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Smart shot, always back into the fairway as a safe play.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
That's tidy. 16 feet to the cup. It's on a great line. Wow, well, certainly got over the right side of bed today.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Teeing off here at the third hole.
Par 3, measuring 208 yards, a difficult par 3 to say the least.
Opting for the 5-iron. That's out to the right for sure. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
It's tracking.
That's a lovely stroke. Had eyes for the whole way.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Currently 9 under for the event. Love the short par fours, Rich. Always an opportunity.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right. That is not good.
They're in the bunker. Got a chance to get up and down. Getting ready to play their third. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Ooh, that almost went down. Ooh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
These are on rails, looking good.
Gets it to go down. Wow, what a save.
In trouble off the tee in that fairway bunker with that putt. Saves the par. Well done.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Oh, this is sitting pretty. I might have to check to see if they teed this up. It's so nice.
Bit offline, that one. You're now into the lap of the golfing gods. Sitting at 9 under par, currently in the lead. This putt for par here. If it's up, it could be in. How did that miss? Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
That's a little untidy. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player. Really great work sticking the green from that lie.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Big putt for par coming up. He finds himself in a share of the lead. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Not ideal to find the fairway bunker, but a chance to make amends. Is this one heading into the sand? Yeah. Sitting at 8 under. Currently tied for first place. And here we are with their 4. Currently tied for the lead. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Currently 8 under overall. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3, to say the least.
Going with the 5-iron here. Is that what they had in mind? Will he be able to get out of this one?
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
And if this can go down, he'll save par. Ouch, that hurts. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Sitting at 7 under in second place. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. That was a gallant attempt. 9 feet to the cup.
So far, so good.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad. Sometimes you hit some good ones. Sometimes you hit some bad ones. Second shot here at the 10th. Good shot there, Beamer. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet. Little birdie look in here.
Looking better.
Just didn't drop. And that should secure the par on this one. Just one off the lead after that hole. This hole is a par 3.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Oh, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
That starts off on a good line.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Let's head to the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? It's just about 3 feet away. Sitting at -8 for the tournament. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from around 135 yards, you really got that one out there. Fantastic drive.
Oh, that looked like a bit of an ugly swing there. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. He shares the lead. Playing their 4th shot. Playing their 5th shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? This putt here for double bogey. Make sure you make this one. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
No, this is just unfortunate. So close to the fairway, but sitting really down.
Choosing the 9-iron here. This one looks to be a tad wayward. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. How close was that to going down? Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Good putt, that. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Par 4, 421 yards, a seemingly simple par 4.
Lining up from the sand now. Well, you can reach for the putter because that one's on the surface. And this putt to move into 2nd spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it.
Yes, and 3 holes to go. This is getting to be a nail-biter.
Yeah, that's lovely weight. Getting it right up by the hole. Excellent job. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Going with the 7. Now this could be wet. All this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it?
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Right into the water on that one. Time for the 5th shot. 3 strokes off the lead. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is downhill, can't be too bold.
That's frustrating. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
A couple under at this stage. Currently tied for 8th place. Chosen the pitching wedge here. That's a pretty handy shot. Good look at birdie here.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
And down it goes. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. He's in a share of 7th place.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Needs to make a move soon. This shot here near the 200-yard marker. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Could roll into the rough on this one. I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play. Ooh, that almost went down. This putt is for a final score of 74. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? An opportunity. And with that, this player will finish the Q School final and gain a ticket to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. Congratulations to them. Rich and I will certainly be following their career with great interest.